Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and today on my channel I'm going to go over everything you need to know before getting a puppy. This is my puppy, Miss Abby. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. She's a good girl. I'll let you down. Oh, she wants to go and explore the new porch. So we got Miss Abby about 8 months ago now. I wanted to make this video because I forgot how much goes into getting a new puppy and what you need to prepare for. So hopefully this video will help you prepare for the new puppy that you're hoping to get. The first thing you need to consider is the financial aspect, because puppies are expensive. I know you look at a puppy and you think they're so cute and oh, you just want to adopt them and everything, but you also have to remember that they cost money. Okay, the adoption fee I think was $400. The first couple months you have to prepare for vet visits and all these vaccinations that they need to get so they'll be healthy, and heartworm, flea and tick, spay and neuter. This is just dollar signs just happening, okay? Your wallet's gonna be empty real quick. That's just health, okay? Then you also have all the things that they need to survive: food, water, puppy pads, crate, treats, because everybody needs treats, toys, because you got to keep them occupied. It can get expensive really quick, so make sure that you're financially ready. It's very important. Second thing you need to consider is timing. Is this the right time for you to get a puppy? Do you work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday? Do you work from home because of COVID, or just in general? Who's going to be taking care of the dog is a big thing. Are you going to be dropping the dog off at a daycare? Are you going to get a dog walker to come to the house and walk your dog during the day for bathroom breaks and just to make them not bored of just being in the crate all day? Because if you leave them in the crate all day, or if you leave them in the house all alone, they will destroy your house. Not because they're bad dogs, it's because they're bored. So definitely have a plan on what to do when it comes to your schedule. Because I'll be honest, Miss Abby, she destroyed all of my flip-flops. I don't know why, but she loves flip-flops. I don't have a single pair left. She also ripped up part of the rug. That was upsetting. But that's because she was out and about doing her own thing, or she was in the crate. If we left her there for too long, we noticed that she would just rip up all the puppy pads that we got her. The next thing you need to consider is training. Training is huge. There's all different aspects of training. There's crate training, there's potty training, there's training them to do, to sit and stay. You need to train them and have the time to do so. You're gonna have a lot of sleepless nights, especially during the first month. Me and Michael barely slept because Abby was crying all night, and we would just have to we would have the crate right next to us, and then we'd have to shake the crate and say no or hey to get her out of that barking phase. And then eventually she would go back to sleep, but then she would wake back up and she'd start crying again. So you have to be prepared to not get any sleep. It's basically like having a baby. It cries all night long, it poops and pees everywhere, except this baby doesn't have a diaper. You also need to be able to watch your dog when they're not in the crate, because if you don't, they'll end up trying to chew wiring, or they'll peel over your rug, they'll eat your shoes. You need to pay attention. If not, they're going to develop these habits, and the best way to prevent them from doing those things is when they're doing something bad, kind of just distract them with a toy, or say, hey, come over here, or hey, let's play over here. Those I found are the best ways to train your dog. I'll do a separate video on potty training because I feel like that's a whole other video. Another big thing is you will find yourself, especially the first month, feeling that feeling of regret. What did I do? Why did I decide to get a puppy? This is totally normal. Don't feel bad, because me and Michael felt like this, and we were like, oh, we're such bad owners, and we felt like, why did we get a dog? And because we already had Rocky, and we love Rocky, and he was 5 years old when we got Abby. So we're like, oh, did we make the right decision? The only reason why you're going through this is because you haven't had a lot of sleep, puppies are a lot of work, and you don't have that, unconditional love yet. This isn't a dog that you've been through everything with for 5 years, and you just absolutely love them no matter what. They're part of your family. This is a new dog, and they're really cute, but they're causing all this havoc in your normal life, in your schedule, and just everything. She wants to come out. So just know that's completely normal. After you get through those first couple months, it gets a lot easier. They start to get trained a little bit better, and they're not as crazy, and they let you get sleep, so that's good. And then you get to enjoy your puppy without having to worry all the time. Just know it's completely normal to feel this way. Just push through it, and eventually you'll get this sweet girl, and she'll be all trained, and you won't have to worry about a thing. The last thing you need to consider is, what is your living situation like? Are you living in a house? Oh, let me let her down. Are you living in a house, an apartment, a condo? Do you have a roommate? Do you have family? Do you have someone who's allergic to dogs? Or do you have a yard? Are you gonna take them out for walks every day, or do you have a yard that you can just let them run into? Does the place that you're living allow you to have animals? That was a big thing for us. When we moved to this apartment, we had Rocky. They allow dogs, but they only allow you to get one more dog. So it's important to look into those things, because you don't want to fall in love with a dog, get a dog, and then realize, oh, I can only have one dog, or oh, I can't have any dogs at the place that I'm living, and then they kick you out, or whatever happens. I know Michael had a situation where one of his good friends was in love with this dog. It was, I believe, her friend's puppy, and she couldn't keep the dog because she was moving or something. So her friend was like, oh, I'll take her. You know, just a very loving person, and she wanted to help as much as she could for this dog. But what happened was, she got the puppy, and she didn't realize that her landlord did not allow her to have dogs. And so when the landlord found out about it, because they will find out about it, she ended up having to get rid of the dog. It was just a very sad situation. She was really upset. She was in the middle of having a baby. It was a whole situation. Just make sure that you are checking your apartment policies and wherever you're living. If you're living in a house, obviously you can get whatever dog you want. Yeah, those are some things that you definitely need to consider before you get a puppy, as cute as they are. Just remember, even with all of those things that I just mentioned, it's still totally worth it to get a puppy. They become part of your family. They give you unconditional love every day. There's so many dogs that need homes, and especially in animal shelters. Some of my friends actually say, oh, I just want this certain type of breed, and I can't find that in an animal shelter. That's not true. Go and look on their website or call them. Usually they have dogs that sometimes people just can't keep anymore. Whether it's a situation where the person is passing away, or they already passed away and that was their dog, and let's say it's like a full-blown German Shepherd or, you know, Golden Retriever, and they end up in the shelter because their family members can't take care of it. So you can find so many purebreds there. There's also a lot of purebred puppies, unfortunately, that sometimes get put into shelters because the family realizes they just can't take care of a dog at this time. So definitely make sure that you are checking your local animal shelter to look for a puppy or a full-grown dog, because it's better to adopt than to shop. So if you're looking to adopt a dog, contact your local animal shelter and see if you can schedule a visit. And me and Miss Abby wish you good luck with trying to adopt a dog. And don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel if you like these videos. And we hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye!